As if there weren't already enough changes going on in my life at once. Hello, my cute and creepy friends. As you can see by the title, I wanted to make a fun life update announcement because while I think, most of the time people that are on YouTube should keep their, well, not should, but should have the choice to keep their life private. Like, you guys have seen Colton, but I pretty much leave a lot of my personal life private. And while that is true, I felt like I had to tell you. I absolutely had to tell you. And it's also because I wanted to, because I am very excited. This is a huge chapter in my life, and you guys are a part of my life. So, ta-da! Surprise! So where do I even start with this story? Essentially, Colton and I always knew that we wanted a family. I never really wanted a big family. That was never something like, oh, let's start immediately when we get married because I want 7 kids. No. But I did know that I wanted at least 1, 2 children, something like that. And so that was always in the cards. That was always something that we planned on if we could, of course. The timing of everything. Essentially, we wanted to get a house first before we started a family. And it was the second we got our house, signed the papers, that I found out that I was with child. And we weren't actively trying, TMI, I'm not gonna go into detail, but we weren't actively trying. It was something that we were being very nonchalant about because once again, we expected to wait until we got a house. We weren't looking at calendars and figuring out when I was ovulating. Nothing like that. It was just bestowed upon us.
I've brought you a gift.
All I can say is that it's Bridgerton's fault. You guys all saw the carriage scene. If you know, you know. So at first, I was very overwhelmed because I was just like, we are in the midst of moving. We are packing up this house. And granted, we had it very easy. We didn't move that far away. We're very close. We had support from our families, but it was just so overwhelming. But once I accepted it and was like, okay, this is happening, I was excited. I was very excited. I have always wanted to be a mother. My due date is January 31st, so it's either gonna be a February baby or it's gonna be a little bit early, and it'll be an end of January baby. So like most people like to do, I kept my pregnancy a secret for quite a while. The only person that I told right away immediately was my mother, because I needed a woman to talk to. But the rest of my family and friends, I had to wait, and that was so hard. And it's also been hard with you guys because I know that most of you guys are so kind and patient and are like, oh my gosh, take your time, it's fine, don't worry about it. But there were so many videos that I haven't been able to get out. And I was worried that you guys were thinking I didn't care, or that I was just whatever. I care. This is the best time of the year. I have been so itching to craft and create and post all these videos, but holy crap, my first trimester, I was dead to the world. I cannot describe to you the tiredness. I didn't have any morning sickness, there was nothing like that, but I would wake up, have breakfast, and then I'd be like, all right, time to go back to bed. Like, it was just mind-numbing exhaustion. And that was during Halloween hunting. That was in the midst of Halloween hunting, and there were several days that I wanted to go out and look, but I was like, I can't get in the car. I can't get in the car and go drive somewhere. I'm gonna fall asleep at the wheel. So it was bad. I hope none of you were upset or disappointed and noticed that I hadn't been posting a lot, but that is the truth. Now you know that was what was going on. And then of course, moving. Moving was so huge. It's still going on. I'm still moving into my office because pregnancy. Like, I've had so many appointments, so many things that phone calls and this and that. Thankfully, my pregnancy isn't high risk. Everything is looking great, thank God. But it's just been a lot. It's just been a lot, and with moving and stuff. And so that is why things have been taking so long and content hasn't been put out as much as I had hoped. But I am currently 20 weeks along. Here is the bump. We got just about a small pumpkin going on at 21 weeks. So yeah, pretty proud of this. I also tried to hide the bump as much as I could in my Halloween decorating video. There were moments where I was like reaching over, putting up the spider web, and I was like, oh my God, you can totally see. But I don't think anyone noticed. So I had my anatomy scan, and oh my goodness, it's so weird. It's so weird, like, seeing the inside of your body. It's like, what? Little nugget is in there, doing good. And I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful that my body is allowing me to do this, because I know so many people struggle with infertility, and I feel like I've been seeing that so much lately, which is good because that's a topic that needs to be brought more awareness to. So now that I am pregnant is out of the way, are you guys ready for me to tell you the sex? Because if you don't follow me on Instagram, which you should, I announced it on there, and I figured there's not a lot of crossover, so this is probably a surprise for most of you as well. So leave your guesses in the comments right now before I announce in 3, 2, 1, it's a boy! Yeah, this outfit I realized is very gender neutral. Girls can wear this too. Yeah. We are having a little baby boy, a little baby bat, as the spooky community likes to call it. Yes, Halloween will be over, but you guys know that I will be putting this child in Halloween 24/7. So the months on this really didn't matter. I'm so excited. And then, oh my God, just wait. Do you think I could just get one outfit? Wrong. Outfit number 2. This is the one that Colton picked out. Here is the top. Are we kidding? And then it comes with pants. Oh my God. And then the last thing we had to grab, this was all from Target, by the way. And then it comes with a little hat. I cannot, oh my God, it's so cute. And right now, being Halloween, that's when all the baby Halloween stuff is out. So I gotta get it now, because come January, I'm gonna have to go on Etsy, which they have a lot of great stuff on Etsy too, but yeah. So we are having a little baby boy in January. I'm just so thrilled. Everyone around me, including friends, has been having girls. So he is just gonna have this like army of women around him, and I could not be happier about that. I'm so excited to raise a boy that just is taught by women, loves women, knows all about women. Like, I feel this big responsibility, especially in these times, to raise a good, women respecting man, and it's gonna happen. This task has been appointed to me. When it was time to tell all my friends and family, I kept that private. I wanted to share that moment with them and not be worried about setting up a camera and recording them. I did take a couple of screenshots of those moments, and those are really sweet, but every single one of those people thought we were having a girl. Like, only 2 of my friends were like, that's a boy. When I showed them the ultrasound, they're like, that's a boy. There's no way you are having a boy. But everyone else was convinced it was a girl. It was so funny. We did do a gender reveal thing, and we did that by cutting a cake that had blue frosting. We did not burn down a forest. If you're doing that, please stop.
Stop it. Get some help.
The environment sure as hell does not care about the gender of your baby. So the next part of this topic is, since I want to foster and build this online community and keep growing and posting, how does my child fit in with all of this? Will I be showing my child? Will I be posting pregnancy kid content now? And the answer to that is no. But basically, my channel will not be changing at all. We are staying Halloween focused. This is a Halloween channel. I'm not gonna just switch to parenthood now. Halloween and Halloween crafting and just the spooky, the macabre, like, that's my passion. That is my absolute passion. And while my child is going to be obviously the light of my life, I don't want to make my child and motherhood and lifestyle my career. That I don't feel that in my heart is my calling or my passion. My content will stay the same, do not worry. I will, I'm sure, occasionally mention my son. And I'm sure that as they become a toddler, maybe you'll see them run by in the background. Maybe you'll hear me talk to them. Maybe I'll make a cute Halloween costume for them and we'll have them try it on and this and that, but my child will not be at all like the focus of my channel. I kind of want to find a balance between not sharing him at all, covering his face with an emoji, which I totally respect and understand parents that do that. I think I want to find a balance in between, here's my child, and also never showing them, you don't even see this kid's face ever. I think I want to find a balance in between that. I don't feel comfortable sharing my child's name, identity, all that stuff. So I won't be sharing his name. I would love to, though, come up with a cute nickname for him on this channel. I don't know, we'll have to brainstorm something, but I would love to have a name for him that we can reference. So while my child will not be the focus of my videos whatsoever, I do want to share some moments with him and with you. And so I think I'm just gonna have to take that case by case, talk about it with my husband, see how he feels. If we wanted to do a Halloween craft in the future when they're a child, I can maybe come up with ways to have certain shots where their face isn't shown a ton, but also not being like super worried about covering and blurring their face all the time. I'm gonna find that balance and protect their identity as much as possible and continue on with Halloween hunting. Maybe when they're little, they'll be in the cart with me, shopping around, looking at Halloween stuff, because I have so many fond memories of doing that with my mom. Like, oh my God, I loved going to Salvation Army, Goodwill, like all the stores with her, and we would shop together. And so that is something that I would love to share with my son. So that is where I'm at with that topic. Of course, things might change. I might change my mind. I really can't make all of those decisions, of course, right now immediately, but that's where Colton and I, as parents, are settling on the topic. Halloween is like, it's such a magical holiday that involves children so much, and I just cannot wait to share that with him because I have so many fond memories as a child decorating with my mom and cutting the pumpkins, doing the costumes, like, oh my God, I can't wait to pass that down to him and make that a part of his life as much as he wants it to, of course. If he ends up being a Christmas baby, then I will shed a tear and accept that. It'll be fine. So this is the life update. I hope that you guys are excited and not worried about me changing this channel. It's not gonna change. It's not gonna become a kids channel. I love doing what I do on here, and I've kind of just begun. This channel has just gotten started, really. So I have no desire or interest in changing this up to be like family child content. But I will say I am happy to see parents on here comment like, my daughter and I watched this, my 8-year-old loves your like, that warms my heart because of course I'm happy that you feel safe with my content and that it's not vulgar. You know, I'm not a vulgar person, so I don't know why I would be shocked by that, but I know sometimes I can get a little sassy here and there. So I'm glad that you feel safe with me and your child. I have a craft in the works as we speak, and it has something to do with a current thing that has come out. So hopefully that excites you. I'm excited. Thank you so much for all your love, likes, comments on my decorating video. If you love cute and creepy content, then hit that subscribe button. I discovered that 60% of my viewers aren't subscribed. That's a lot. That's over half of you are not subscribed. So hit that subscribe button. If you love what I do, it supports me in the channel, and give this video a like, leave me a comment. I love you all so much, my cute and creepy friends, and I will see you in my next video. He's gonna be a little pumpkin boy.